Am I the problem? Because please tell me why every single guy that approaches me tells me that I'm beautiful, showers me with a bunch of different compliments, and he can't wait to spend his entire life with me just so he can sleep with me and then never talk to me again. Am I the problem?
It doesn't matter how amazing this girl is if a man is not ready to settle down, it's not gonna work out. But as soon as he's ready, that first girl that's there, that's who he's gonna be with. It's just that's the one that I had the connection with. And the one that I have zero connection with is fully in and wanting a relationship. Does it say something about me and my emotional availability?
Men do not care about you as a person. They care about what you can offer them. That's why a lot of men love bomb in the beginning stages, because it's a manipulation tactic. That's why you have to be switch on.
Welcome to Real Girl World, your destination for all things dating and relationships. My name is Hannah Jordan and I give you the real tea. How many times does it take for you to learn a lesson? Once, twice, or a dozen times? Part of this human experience is continuing to grow and take responsibility for your life and learning to overcome your challenges. Because if you can't ask the question, am I the problem? You can't be the solution. Join me as we watch some women who haven't quite figured out the answer to that question. And if it's not too much trouble, hit that subscribe button.
Am I the problem? Because please tell me why every single guy that approaches me tells me that I'm beautiful, showers me with a bunch of different compliments, tells me that he never met a girl like me, that I'm literally the most beautiful human on this entire planet, and he can't wait to spend his entire life with me just so he can sleep with me.
Yes, that's generally how that works, and I'm surprised you hadn't heard of that before.
Literally just so he can take me back home, sleep with me, and then never talk to me again. Or just pretend like he never met me before.
So obviously this has happened more than once. It's happened enough that you've noticed enough to talk about it on TikTok. So I have a concept for her that she's probably new to, and that is you teach people how to treat you. She should consider that.
So, am I the problem?
Yes.
Or he's just an asshole? Because I'm kind of getting confused at this point. Yeah.
I have this thing that if I meet somebody new and they compliment me excessively, I don't believe them. And that's the thing with feminist culture today. Women want to act like men because of equality, yet aren't aware they get emotionally attached during sex, unlike men. But they think this attention is akin to commitment, so they're just putty in the hands of men who understand exactly what to say to them to get them into bed. And if I've learned anything over the years, that is that women don't understand men as well as men understand women. And to cope with all their failings, women typically tend to project onto men because they assume that men think the same way as they do.
I think the most frustrating thing about dating right now is not feeling like I'm getting rejected. I fully do believe in the taxi cab theory.
For those who don't know, the taxi cab theory is all about timing and not about the woman, so obviously this is cope.
It doesn't matter how amazing this girl is if a man is not ready to settle down, it's not gonna work out. But as soon as he's ready, that first girl that's there, that's who he's gonna be with. But what's frustrating to me is the fact that that's the one that you get a connection with. That's the one that you feel connected to, is the one that he's not ready. So honestly, nothing to do with me. That's fine. It's just that's the one that I had the connection with. And the one that I have zero connection with is fully in and wanting a relationship.
What's really sad is that a lot of women believe this, that it has nothing to do with them, when in actuality it has everything to do with them. Men typically know before women do that they want to be with her, but either way, he's happy to entertain you if you let him. And when she says she has a connection with someone, all she really means is that was the person she was the most attracted to.
And it's just like, why? Why is it the one that isn't ready, the one that you feel the most comfortable with, the one that you have great conversation with and it's just easy and it flows and you have fun? Why is that the one?
Because the more attractive he is, the quicker your guard goes down. And the more likely you're gonna get super involved, you're gonna be hanging on to every word he says. You'll see every bit of affection as a sign of his commitment to you.
Does it say something about me and my emotional availability? Probably.
Not your emotional availability, but actually your maturity. Something called EQ, emotional quotient. Basically how emotionally intelligent you are.
Setting the record straight, women have no emotional intelligence. The reason that as women we want to believe we have emotional intelligence is because we are emotional. Because we are emotional, as women, we want to think we have high emotional intelligence. But the truth is the fact that we are highly emotional is actually the biggest indicator that we have very low emotional intelligence, because being emotional is having no control over our emotional state, which is low emotional intelligence. High emotional intelligence is the ability to be pragmatic, to see things realistically, and to make choices and respond to life not from an emotional place. It's the ability to be in control of our emotional state and operate in life from that place.
When you have low emotional intelligence, you have low self-awareness and also self-accountability. So that means you're going to blame everything on the man.
Men don't care about your personality. They don't care about your dreams, your goals, what you want to achieve in life, your likes, your dislikes. They don't care about these things. They care about what you can offer them. They care about if there's something in it for them.
So it sounds to me that she's been chasing Chad exclusively, because in my experience, men who are truly interested in you are interested in your personality. In fact, what she's describing is a lack of interest Chad has for her. She's either proven that she's not got the personality they're looking for, or she's too difficult, and therefore doesn't care about those things about her.
So if a man is going out of his way, doing a lot of things, and you're like, oh my God, he's doing all these grand gestures, he's doing it to get something out of you. Men don't do things just because they're kind human beings. He wants access to you.
If you didn't date just vapid Chads, you'd actually find there's a lot of very thoughtful men out there who are willing to do nice things for you, because warmth and femininity actually inspires that. She doesn't realize that her whole mentality has actually created this transactional reality for her. This has been her only experience with men, and so she attributes that to all men.
That's why a lot of men love bomb in the beginning stages, because it's a manipulation tactic that is used to make you feel closer than you actually are.
If she's had so many toxic people in her life, she has to recognize that she is the common denominator.
The more closer you feel to the man, the more he's going to get what he wants. That's why you have to be switch on.
Pretty ironic, wouldn't you say? And she's an example of why we all need to develop EQ. And to take inspiration from one of my favorite quotes by Homer Simpson, you are the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. So if you've got EQ and you like this video, leave me a comment and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.